Minutes until the airing. I don't have a car right now. It's in the shop. What am I supposed to do? Ride my bike? Yeah, I'm gonna ride my Jetson because there's pedal assist on here. So it's not like I'm gonna have to worry about getting all that sweaty since the bike is gonna help me out with that pedal assist. Let's hop on and ride. All right, so I'm climbing up a hill right now, which normally would take out a lot of effort because pedal assist is inside of this. The motor's doing the work and I'm just pedaling away. Home stretch, almost there. What studio are we broadcasting in, I wonder? Whew. Wow. Would you believe in that amount of time I even changed my outfit?
This is
from
fantastic.
that intro to here. Wow.
Oh my
What's
gosh.
up?
First of all, did you just see
doing?
that video? That was so cool.
Isn't that awesome?
That was amazing. And this bike got you from there
To
all
here.
the way to here, and you're not even sweating. You're totally
Didn't even
dry.
break a sweat.
Yes. This is my buddy, Justin Sachoka.
What's going on,
He's
everybody?
here, and we're here to talk about the Jetson. Yes, it is futuristic. It's the Jetson Journey electric bike with a 250-watt motor, and they say 16 miles per hour is the top speed. I know some of these go up to 20.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, just because I know I have an electric bike and I just know, so I'm gonna let you guys know what that is. I'm gonna let you know what else this is. That Black Friday sale price, $949.98. But let's look at the easy pay, okay? $190, 5 of those brings us home. Shipping and handling is free. Your item number is E for electronic, 319164. Let's talk about what you're gonna get. You're gonna get this electronic bike with a lithium-ion battery and the charger. You do not get my buddy Justin. We need him here.
Not included.
But we're going to talk about this bike. It is absolutely fantastic. Shipping and handling is free, and you are saving $259 today. So get this if you're on the West Coast. Get this if you want to be a holiday hero and have this under your tree. Justin Sachoka, he's our resident expert with everything that has to do with technology and just fashion-forward things and function. And we are here with this blue dynamo here.
Looks awesome, right?
It absolutely does. Now, this is the color that we have.
This is the only color, yep.
Okay.
So you're gonna just choose what, there's no choice whether do you want it or not. It's
You want to choose if you want to be cool or not.
Exactly.
You want to walk or do you want to be cool?
That's it. And what's great about this and cool about this is an electronic bike. But a lot of people would say, TJ, is like, okay, well, where's the battery on this? Here's what we've done at Jetson. We've actually taken it and put it on the inside here of this metal tubing. So the battery goes all the way down here. It's so slim and lightweight considering that it's an e-bike. Just 48 pounds is all that this weighs. So many other e-bikes go way up there in weight, but Jetson has given a slim profile, a huge battery that is still going to get you 20 miles per hour and a 31-mile range on this, which is incredible. And this has something called pedal assist. So let's talk about the differences.
Okay.
A lot of e-bikes that are out there would have where you just simply hit a button, have throttle and go. But with this one, pedal assist means that when I get on the bike and I start pedaling, I can turn it on and off. I have a speedometer right here, and that 250-watt motor will actually kick in when I want it to. So I can turn that on, and then it gives you that little assist. When you're on a hill, for example, if you've ever tried to ride on a hill and you are huffing and puffing to do that, sorry, I just took that out there. There we go. You will see here's your pedal assist. If I want to go on a hill, I'll maybe bump that up to number 5, and then that's going to kick that 250-watt motor even more to help you get up that. What's also cool about this is if you hold down this minus button for 3 seconds, it turns on something called walking assist. So if you want to walk up the hill, but you don't want to push that 48-pound bike, this will actually kick the motor in to help you walk up the hill as well.
That is an absolutely new feature that I have not heard
Isn't
of.
that cool?
Because what I'll tell you with my bike, it's an older one, so my battery was back here.
Oh, and probably
it was
big and bulky, right?
It was big and bulky.
Yep.
And then I was like, oh, I want a new one. And then they moved the battery here, and here I can still see it. I knew it was the battery.
Yeah.
I love about this is, look, it's already contained. And so it's
Totally discreet.
It's totally protected from the elements, right?
That's exactly right. And right here is where you're going to see you've got that, what is almost like a little gasket that's going to go over top. This is where the plug is. So in that frame, when you're done charging it up, you just simply pop that right back on. It's water resistant, so if you get caught in the rain or anything, there's no problem with that. These are also 27.5-inch tires. So you've got nice big tires to this as well. And I also love how on the backing of this, we have this little strap. So if you want to add something to it, it will be able to hold that in. You see it's spring loaded to be able to go down. Maybe wrap a bungee cord on the back of this as well. If you just want to put like a little basket on there and maybe fill it up with groceries. You go to the farmer's market, you're riding on the beach, and maybe you want to bring some things for the beach and take this here. It's a cruiser, and so what's great about that is if you also notice, most bikes, they're going to have a metal frame that go right into the middle here, but the way that we designed it at Jetson is so that you can do a small step in the middle and get on it. So no matter what, maybe if you're somebody who has some mobility issues, you don't have to do that big giant where you're like, oh, let me get my leg over top. Instead, it's that little step right over, and then you're cruising, and you've got the pedal assist in here too.
I love that you said, especially when you talked about it's easy in or easy on and easy off.
That's
and
right.
That is really important because listen, we're at an age where we want to keep up with our younger family members, or we want to go bike riding, but we feel like, okay, maybe I don't have the fitness that I used to have to keep up with them. This allows them to do that, right?
It most certainly does. 21 speed to this as well. And of course, there's a little bell on there too, so people know if you're maybe just going on a trail, they're going to be aware that they're behind you. If you're riding up and down the beach, you've got that bell that's on there. I've got to straighten up that helmet there. There we go. Now I look cool, right?
You said bell. This is a bell helmet. We're ringing the bell.
Ring of the bell.
Yeah, exactly.
That speedometer is fantastic because you can monitor your speed and you can also help to add in that pedal assist. You also have a built-in, right at the front here, is going to be your light. So you've got that light that you can turn on and off so that if maybe it's starting to get a little bit dark out and you want people to be aware of you, of course you've got that, but also so that you can see things that are in front of you. So when it comes down to it, Jetson really truly has thought of everything with an e-bike, and they are one of the leaders when it comes to e-bikes. You're going to find that not every single e-bike that is out there is made equally. This one in particular is really with the person in mind who still wants to get that great workout, but let's face it, there's big steep hills, or maybe we get a little bit tired and we need some extra help. I'm not somebody who wants to have a bike that has the throttle that just goes and essentially becomes like a little motorcycle. I love the pedal assist on here. I love that I can still do my full workout on this if I want to, but I also at the same time am going to be able to have that little extra help for the times in which it's important that we have that, for the times in which we need it. Plus when you add in the walk assist to that, it's also something that's super unique that you can walk this and have the motor be able to do that. Kickstand is also built into this as well. So there is nothing that you need to do other than when you get it at home, assemble it, takes about 20-25 minutes. All the components, all the wires are already done for you. You don't need to do any of that. You really just make the adjustments to yourself and your height and everything, and then you're good to go.
That is very important because a lot of people feel intimidated. They go, well, I'm used to a regular bike. Well, how do I treat an electric bike? And it's the same thing like you just said. You ride it just like you want to ride it. And you charge it if you want to do that. So if I charge it, how long does the charge take? How long does it last?
Yep.
Can we walk through the specs about how that works?
Sure. So the charge is about 5 hours to go from completely dead to 100%. And 100% is going to get you about 31 miles.
31 miles?
Yeah, miles, like 31
I just had
miles.
31 miles.
That's a lot. So to give you and put that in perspective, we have a trail here in Pennsylvania called the Chester Valley Trail. It's about 13 miles down and 13 miles back. And I love going onto that trail. I can take this on that, have complete confidence that I can reach that entire, that's a big trip. That's about 2.5 hours round trip when you do it. So I can get a great 2.5 hour ride in on the Chester Valley Trail, which is pretty flat. But for the times in which there's hills, I'm going to be able to utilize this to be able to put on that pedal assist and help with that and make it a lot easier and still have several miles left over to be able to ride this anywhere else that I go. And the other important thing is, let's say you take it to the full 31 miles and all of a sudden now the battery dies. What do? Well, of course, you're going to plug it back in and recharge it again. But what's important is it is only 48 pounds. And the reason I say that is because even if you had to pedal without the battery on, not a problem. A lot of e-bikes are so heavy that people can't even do it. You have to have that little power. This, you're going to be completely fine without it.
So it's still a bike, whether it's
still a bike,
whether it's gauged or not. It's fantastic. Listen, we understand this is a considered purchase, but this would be a holiday hero gift that you could give to the college student because they're on campus if they don't want to have a car, or worry about the hassles of a car or anything like that. I love the color. I love the safety. I love the fact that it's so versatile. It charges in seconds. It can allow you to keep up with your kids or your grandkids. Listen, this is perfect to get ready for the new year that's coming up. You can get in shape. You can keep
right.
up with everybody. It's fantastic. You can even make a cool video like Justin just did. We got to go that whole stream. I got to figure out where that hiking place is, wherever you drove.
Yeah, all right. I'll text you about it. We'll go.
Yeah,
we'll go
let's do that. Buddy, right on out of here. Make
See
sure
you later,
I don't chase
everybody.
you. Let's do that. Wow. Chase, can I have one of those?